Welcome to Travel Time this week, and name is Cheryl Chivers, and the guest that I have today is Jerry Langemo. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Cheryl.
Thanks for coming on to Travel Time.
Thank you for asking me.
We're going to talk. We're going to go over to the islands of Oahu and Kauai, where Jerry and her husband Jim traveled to just recently. So, tell me, which island did you go first?
We went to Oahu.
And now tell them the reason why you went back.
The reason we went back, we lived there from 61 to 63, and our oldest daughter was born there. And when she celebrated her 50th birthday, she had never been back, so we said, we'll take you.
So we made arrangements
to go to Oahu. And then you suggested maybe we go on to Kauai, and they were not able to go with us. They had to go back to work. But Jim and I went to Kauai. But she and her husband loved Oahu. We had certain things we wanted to do and see. And so the first thing was a luau. And that was number one on her list of things to do.
But on Jim's list, he was in the Navy, am I correct?
Yes.
So we had to go,
absolutely, the Arizona. And Laura lived at Pearl Harbor. We lived at Pearl Harbor, so we had to go back there.
And how did you see the changes since then?
Well, we were back in '89 and found our old quarters where we lived. They're no longer there, so we couldn't show her the house she grew.
So what is in existence there now? Is it hotels?
New
homes?
Yeah, it's still.
But it's busy, isn't it?
Different.
It's
yeah,
different.
It's different.
Now, when you visit there, okay, so you went to Arizona, you went to a Polynesian luau.
Mm-hmm. And our daughter and her husband wanted to climb Diamond Head, which Jim and I said, well, I don't know about that. But we did. It was wonderful. We had a great view of Waikiki.
And our pictures that you have brought in that will be shown, it'll show those great views.
Then you look back into the crater where we started.
That's a huge crater.
Our hike. There were 99 steps in a tunnel to go through, but we made it, and it was well worth it.
You did the 99 steps?
I think I did the path with the 73 steps. But
Good
anyway,
for you.
We did it.
So it was amazing.
It was.
To see.
Well, and the colors of the water, I think some of the pictures show from up there, it was really beautiful.
That water is just blue, turquoise.
Yeah.
Did you see that you had any problems getting around in Oahu?
No, we took a bus tour and did a circle tour because we wanted to do the island as quickly as we could.
Usually what we do is that we like to have our clients, our guests, when they go to Oahu, we like to have them just do not a rental car because it's the traffic is a lot.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier to get around by the local transit with the buses and the taxis.
And I'm sorry to say we did not use the bus system, which looked fantastic, but we did rent a car one day because there were certain places we wanted to go.
And that was easy?
It was okay.
Traveling up around the island?
That was fine. It was the traffic in on Honolulu.
Oh, well, yeah, that traffic is... I have
Jim
a problem
navigated and our son-in-law drove, so it worked.
So did that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
And another place we went where probably a lot of tourists don't go to, we went to the Aloha Stadium where they have flea markets, and our daughter read about it. And so we went there, a lot of vendors, sort of like a very huge international market.
So a lot of Hawaiian?
Yes, a lot of local people go there because there's a marketplace, food and vendors selling all sorts of things. And you can take a city bus to it. But we were going out that way, so we drove to it.
So then we went on to Kauai.
We went to Kauai. It's a 23-minute flight, which surprised me.
Beautiful.
It's known as the Garden Island. Very lush. You had arranged for us to stay in a condo, so we did have to rent a car there.
And you liked that?
That was, yeah.
I like the condo setting in Kauai because it's more of a laid back.
And that's exactly what we wanted to do.
Yep.
We wanted to relax
from the
and
busy
enjoy.
life of Oahu and then enjoy Kauai where you could, it's quieter, and also you went and saw the garden of...
The Waimea Canyon,
yes,
which is sort of the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. Beautiful. We took a river trip up the Waialu River. And then Jim and I drove up. We did that on a tour, and then Jim and I drove up on the eastern side of the island. We did have some bad rains the first day, but it was a great trip.
Well,
Very relaxing.
As you see, Jerry and her husband Jim and their daughter and son-in-law had a wonderful time in Hawaii. And please contact us here at Travel at 847-9231. And we would love to book your Hawaii trip. Jerry, thank you.
Well, thank you. We had a great time, and you did a wonderful job of getting us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.